Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Dev. Today we're continuing our attempt at making a basic voxel-based video game. Now last time we were able to add in block placement and destruction, and also accidentally created some sickly looking sand. And today we're tackling the Z-axis. That's right, today we're focusing on block gravity as well as player gravity. So if all goes according to plan, we'll give our sand gravity as well as implement a simple jump mechanic for the player, allowing us to scale our lovely voxels. So we've got some heavy plans for today. Get it? Heavy gravity? Well, let's get to the coding. Alright, once again, before we actually get to any work, allow me to recap some things that happened in between videos. Now, the first one is pretty obvious. I don't know if you can see it depending on whatever you're watching this on. You might not be able to see it, but I did replace the target block. Before it was a texture, I decided to swap that out and actually draw a vertex of the target block instead. The only downside to this is the line is pretty thin, so I'm not sure if it's actually going to show up on videos. We'll see how this video ends up turning out. If it's too thin, or if you guys can't see it that well, I might go ahead and try to, I don't know, figure something out to make it thicker. And the second thing I wanted to show off is the actual sand texture. I kind of grew to love the sickly nature of the original sand texture, so I kept it, just made it a little bit darker, more, just more sand block-ish, like you would see in a certain, you would see in Minecraft. But anyway, there we go. That's where we are. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the lovely sand block. I'm assuming it's gonna be a lot easier on us than player Z-axis control, so we'll go with that. I'm honestly not sure if anything I do today is gonna work. Today could just be full of failure after failure because I'm going on completely on a whim here. I'm just going on completely just what I assume might work. So, oh boy. You know what? We're not going to be able to do this in step. We're going to need to get a little bit more specific about it. Yeah, let's go my block. Terrible name for a variable, but it'll do. Let's just make sure this even works properly. So, if z is greater than 0, okay, so that means we're in the air. We'll drop it by 5 per step. If z is less than 0, then z equals 0. So theoretically, that's fine. That's... oops. Okay, yeah, that's, okay. Actually, that works, though. Okay, that drops way too fast, so we'll go ahead and make that a 1. Let's make that a 1. Boop. Oh, there you go. That's more like it. Yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention, actually, is, the placement for the blocks are a little bit better. You know, it's still not... it doesn't behave exactly like Minecraft's, but it's a lot easier to place blocks now. And I can, I don't have to look all the way up just to place a block, so that's great. Yeah. Let's just see that sand in action one more time. Boop. Yeah. There you go. Falling sand. Nice. All right, so now that we know that works, now we can go back to our wall and try to figure out how we're gonna do this. So, okay. If z is greater than other z, my block equals other z. So if z is above the other block, then we want to keep track of that block and make that our new z threshold. If my block exists, my block dot z equals my block dot z, else we keep dropping. My brain is already breaking on this. I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll see. Okay. Boom. Boom. Darn it. Okay, let's let's look over this here. If no place meeting XY wall, if we're not touching a wall, then my block will be 0. Just to give it a reset. Yeah, so our Z's are measured from 0, but we draw upward 16. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe we need to have the offset of 16. Do this, and we pop it. Darn it. It's plus 16, not minus 16, because Z's go upwards, not negative. Yes! Yes! And then boom, and then boom, booyah! Okay, now for the real test here. So let's pop this one. Oh my goodness, it works. Yeah. Ooh, awkward. So let's see. If instance exists, my block. Oops. My block. So if the instance exists, then my block is whatever the ID is. Else my block equals 0 and z minus 1. There we go. So that should technically reset it if there is nothing below us. I don't know. Boom. Okay. Boop, 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 boom. Okay. That works. Hey, we did it. We know how to math. Oh, look at that block behavior. Look at that block behavior. So good. So good. Well, that went a lot smoother than I thought. Now I think we're gonna have the hard part. Actually, it might not be as difficult as I think, but we'll see. Okay, before we get crazy with anything, I'm just gonna keep this pretty simple. Z1. Woo! Oh god. Okay, well, that did some weird things to my Z direction. Gonna have to figure that one out. We can pretty much set it up the exact same way we did for the sand block, I think. So my block, again, a terrible name for a variable, but I can't think of anything better. I think we're also gonna need something else. Hold on. Probably gonna need a jump max or something. We have to build this jump system entirely from scratch. We can't like rely on anything that GameMaker has, so I'm trying to think beforehand everything we're gonna need. If a jump max is less than, let's see, we can jump 16, right? So 16. So if jump max is less than 16, then we add one jump as long as we're holding spacebar. No, wait, let's add one more variable, jump. I think I'm overthinking this, but I don't know. If I remember correctly, there is no variable jumping in Minecraft, so we just need to check for the jump. Max is less than 16. Okay, so if we are not jumping and we press spacebar, then we go into the jump state. And then in that jump state, if we have not reached the jump height max, then we add up to it. Else, if jump max equals 16, jump equals 0, and jump max equals 0. There we go. So if jump equals 0 and jump max does not equal 0, jump max minus 1. Oh my god. Boing. Oh, it's not stopping. It's not stopping. Help! Help! Alright, let's check this. So our Z currently is 18. Now if we jump, Y. Okay, you know what? This is getting too out of hand. So this is what we're gonna do. So if jump is 1, if jump max is not reached, we keep moving upwards until jump max is reached. If jump equals 0, then jump equals 1. But if jump equals 0 and jump max is not equal 0, then we jump downwards, or we fall back to the ground. Yes. Alright, I'm not too sure how we're gonna compensate for the... Hold on. Okay. There we go. I just had to add the jump offset to the Z camera angle. So okay, we got it. There you go. We got to jump. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can even do hops now. Woohoo! Boing, 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 boing. If a Z is greater than other Z, my block equals other. Just like we did for the sand. So that's all chicken for jump. So if Z is greater than 0, which means we are not on the absolute bottom floor. If instance exists, my block, okay, jump max plus 1, or minus 1 actually, minus 1. Oh man, okay. All right, so let's think about this. God dang it. Well, let's just see what that does. Oh, I fell through the floor. What the heck? Okay. Okay, it's got to do with the jump max here. If jump max is less than 0, jump max equals 0. Okay, it's jump. Oh, god dang it. Ugh. Up. Ah. It's a little bit different here because we have a Z offset that we need to, you know, keep track of, which is making this a lot more complicated. Else, if Z is less than my block Z, then Z equals my block Z plus 16. Else, my block equals 0 and Z 1. Okay, and boom, boing, boing, boing. Gosh dang it. Okay, so believe it or not, I've been at this for a while and I'm actually out of town for this episode of Let's Dev. So we'll have to pick this up and hopefully figure things out next time. For now, if you like this video or enjoy Let's Dev in general, be sure to hit that like button. If you aren't already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you know when new episodes go live. And as always, be sure to leave your thoughts on our progress in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.